All right, here we go. So real quick, this is a short one. I wanted to tell you all that it is so important to learn how to quantify your successes. We have a lot of terms, we have a lot of thoughts. I'm doing this in moderation, or I'm not where I used to be. Like, mile markers make all the difference when you're really trying to navigate a space, especially when you don't know where you are presently. Being able to say, this is what I have done, this is what I'm still working on, this is where I'm going, excellent. I was thinking of that because I'm thinking about the health content that I'm making, and yeah, a lot of times we don't know how to take care of ourselves, we don't know how to take care of others, because we don't know how to quantify or define these things. Like, as human beings, our first, I won't say task, but the way that we interact with the world is primarily observation, and then defining that observation. That's why language exists. So if you learn how to properly observe something and then properly define it, it can become an asset or a warning or whatever. But if you don't know how to look at something, I'm thinking of this with meats and foods and cheeses and all these things, where if we don't know what's in there that's beneficial, we don't know to turn to it when we need it. Where you getting your iron from, ladies? Respectfully, I just found out that y'all need about like twice as much iron a day as I do as a guy. Crazy. We are leaving anemia in 2024. I'm giving y'all a whole year to figure this out. But come on now. And as a dude who grew up with a lot of women and used to be looked at sideways for eating more, for drinking more, for continuously consuming more than everybody else. And I used to feel like, oh, am I selfish? Wow. Am I greedy? I was a glutton back in the day. I'm not even going to hold you. I was a glutton. But there is a biological need for a man to consume more than a woman. Good to know. Does that mean I pig out? No, I'm not going to pig out. But the shame attached to my eating style, the amount that I was eating, that can be shed because now I know how to quantify it in a way that is true. That this is proper for a man, this is proper for a woman, this is proper for a fitness goal, this is proper for a mental health goal. What is this thing? Activity, object, food, goal. What is its benefits, and how do I access it? Well, how do I access what I need? All of these things, just thoughts. We're thinking, but I think it's helpful. So, and it doesn't have to always be in words, because I don't always think in words. Like with my gym journey, my goal is to lift 200 pounds or PR or whatever. That works for some people. That's cool. I'm not hating that. That'd be a nice PR. But for me, I use intrinsic goals. How did my neurons fire in that motion? How did I initiate that motion? Am I compromising my position? How's my form? How's my fatigue? How's my heart rate? All of these intrinsic feeling things that let me know how my body's performing. And yes, it did take time to get to know how my body responds and to do that with grace, so that I'm not sitting up here talking about pain is gain. Let me bleed to succeed. Like, I'm not, sir, hold on, sir. Oh, that's a sinkhole? Oh, you did right. My bad, brother. Acknowledge when somebody does something right. You did right. My bad. That's why we stay patient out here, because we never know what's happening until it's happening. But yeah, basically, quantify, define, feel it, know it, so that when you are able so that when you need to access it or do the thing or make a decision, you know where to go. You're able to move with intention and presence, not impulse, motivation, whatever else you want to say. That's better. Okay, yeah, that's all. I'm done. What is this? Yeah.